Sometimes when I can't fall asleep, I think about all the people in my life I've met and loved. And one day it dawned on me that at least 80% of women I know have experienced some version of date rape or sexual assault.
The freshman Brock Turner assaulting a 22-year-old woman.
I told the head of your studio that HW raped
It was a turning point. Hundreds of Delhi students.
I'm not talking about the horrific acts of violence we hear on the news or see on TV. I'm talking about the more common gray area. The times when women say, "No, I did not consent," and the men don't even realize something went wrong. I'm Jessica Sharples, and I'm the writer and lead actor of the short film Gen 28. I studied acting at NYU's Tisch School, and it was there that I learned how deeply I can impact people through my art and through the characters that I play on stage and on screen. So this film is about Jen, a 28-year-old woman who goes on a date with this wonderful guy, and later, when they're in the middle of hooking up, she asks him to stop, but he doesn't. Instead, he continues, genuinely oblivious. After they have sex, Jen tries to process what happened to her, unsure if it was date rape or not. I originally wrote this story as a form of therapy because this actually happened to me. I went on a date with this guy who seemed really great, and when I asked him to stop, he didn't. I was stunned and sad and angry and questioned everything all at the same time. Part of the healing and dealing process for me was turning my pain into art, so I wrote this script. When I told some girlfriends about the project, their reaction was, "Oh, yeah, I mean, that's happened to me." I was shocked. I had no idea that so many women I love had experienced the same trauma that I did. I mean, why don't we talk about this? Why was I so afraid of telling my story if it's such a common one? And then it hit me that I actually did tell my closest friends what happened the very next day. And their first response was, "Yeah, but you guys were all over each other the whole night. I mean, you even told us that you wanted to have sex with him." In the moment, it was really hard for me to come up with the right response, but years later, it's easier. Yes means yes, until the moment you say stop, and then stop means no. I don't want any other girl to feel the way I did. And for other survivors out there, I need them to know that they're not alone. But this is not a film bashing men. It's just an honest look at a situation they may have interpreted as consensual really was not. I truly do believe that everyone has a similar idea as to what consent is. All we need to do is talk about it with one another. The goal of my film is to create empowerment through awareness. I would love for you to join me and my crew on this exciting journey. I'm bringing on an amazing team, starting with director Ian Landry, who has many short films under her belt, as well as a successful campaign for her first feature film.
Hey guys, I'm really excited to climb on board this project. From the first time I saw Jessica workshop the script, I just knew that it was a really interesting and a really important story to tell.
We both think it's absurd that there's only a 5-to-1 ratio of men to women working behind the camera. So in order to tell this story sensitively and delicately, we've committed to hiring as many badass ladies as possible. Your contributions will go to things like camera and lighting equipment, wardrobe, props, locations, casting, festival submissions. It would mean the world to me if you contributed to my campaign. It was really difficult working through this traumatic and life-changing experience, but years later, I feel like I'm now at a place where I can share my story and also hopefully create some positive change. If you're able to contribute, whether big or small, you would be helping me shine a light on this too common of an experience. And if you aren't able to contribute, please share the campaign. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to make Gen 28 with you.